But look at what Peter says in verse 11 in your text. It says this: since all these things are to be destroyed in this way, it is clear what sort of people you should be in holy conduct and godliness, as you wait for and earnestly desire the coming of the day of God. Okay, so this is the question. In light of all this, knowing that God has planned this out so perfectly, that he is coming for you and for me, that he is going to cleanse this earth of sin, he's going to establish righteousness, a kingdom of righteousness that will last forever, ultimately ushering in a new heaven and a new earth where our physical time mixes with his metaphysical time and eternity. We experience him and eternity with him. In light of that, I love what he says. What sort of people should you be? See, church, I think that sometimes we forget that all this is taking place, that all this is happening, that we are going to ultimately step into a place of eternity. How many of us are distracted right now? How many of us are disillusioned right now by life? How many of us feel the darkness of this world, and because of it, we're consumed with just getting by? How many marriages are suffering right now because of our own selfishness? How many relationships, fathers and children, mothers and daughters and sons, are suffering right now because of our selfishness? How many people's lives are consumed with the debt of this world? See, church, I think in a lot of ways we're flipped, we're upside down, we miss the point. God has not put us on this earth for making it worse. What sort of people should we be in holiness and godly conduct, earnestly looking for and desiring the coming of this day? We call this idea having an eternal perspective. Church, you and I need to have eternal perspective as to why we're here and what we're doing. And I want to finish with this and leave you guys with this. This is a quote from Haddon Robinson about this. He says, "There will come a time when the earth will be shaken, and the things that once seemed permanent will be gone. And what you fear most today will be forgotten like yesterday's headlines. What really matters is what you do today that has a touch of eternity about it." Church, as we pray, as we sing this next song, this is what I want you to think about. Does your life, is it consumed with a touch of eternity? Because in light of all this, we need to really think about what sort of people we need to be.